Air signs, this is Tara, and welcome to your reading, your weekly reading, May 16th through the 23rd. And I'm going to pull, as I have done the last several weeks, a chakra card from one of the 7 main chakras and show you the crystal that corresponds with those, or the color crystal that corresponds with those, and then pull 3 cards from the traditional tarot deck and see how, by focusing on this particular area of your body, then you can influence your week and have a good week. And that can mean abundance, that can be love, romance, health. So we'll see what comes up. All right, so this is for the air signs of Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Okay, this is the throat chakra. And the throat chakra, of course, has to do with talking, speaking, communicating, our throat area. If you have had some illness in your throat area, it has to do with drinking more water or taking vitamin C or something to help that scratchiness. But this is the area of communication, and the color that goes with this, as you can see, is blue. This is blue calcite. It's wonderful for putting right here and clearing up any colds, flus, influenza, anything like that. What you can do to help this chakra, even if you're not sick, or especially if you're not sick probably, is singing, humming, doing the hum sound. That's wonderful for helping this chakra open up. So if you're in a space where you can do that, if your roommate or your spouse or whoever you live with doesn't mind, it's excellent for doing that. Okay, so let's pull. I'm going to pull 3 cards from the major arcana and the 4 suits of the tarot deck to see, when you focus on that area, focus on your throat, communication with others, what comes. Okay, so pull the first 3. Okay, interesting. All right, the first card that comes up is the Knight of Cups. All right, the Knight of Cups is a romantic. It also is about feeling joy or feeling our emotions around something that may need to be said. Speaking of communications, to someone else. Maybe we're trying to reach out and appeal to others, and let's fix this problem that we've had. Let's fix this situation. Let's communicate better. This is Mercury retrograde, so it was a little bit apropos to that, with the Knight of Cups coming up, because it's a feeling of, okay, let's put our sweet emotions into it. Let's put some dreaminess behind it. Let's be nice about it. And he really wants to communicate. He's standing there with flowers. He's standing there with roses. So there's a sense of romantic happiness and fulfillment. The next card that comes up is the Magician, and this is about self-mastery. So this may be about speaking your truth, speaking what you want this week, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. What do you need from others? When you're talking to others and you're making a connection with them, as you can see on the tables, there's the rods, the cups, the swords, the pentacles. So this is all areas of our life. What are you looking to master? What are you looking to create? Because as you can see, this is a man who has been around. He's very much a guru. He's very much one who he is the magician. Okay, so what is it you want to master? Speak what it is you want this week. Not only write it down, tell others that support you. Okay, and the third card that comes up, you've got 2 cup cards, the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is a very intuitive man. He's a man that may be a holistic practitioner. He may be a healer or a doctor. He may be someone who just loves to give to other people. He very much has that compassionate streak. So some of you might be very well serving others with your words this week, with this, throat chakra coming up. You may have someone, a friend who's been going through a hard time, and they're needing to hear some words of wisdom, words of compassion from you, of love from you. This might be another person that you work with, or your spouse, or just a really good friend. When I look at this card, I also see him studying as well. So some of you all might be in the midst of taking more courses that will enable your business or something that you're doing on the side to really reach new heights. You could be studying, like I said, if you're a physician or a healer, you might be taking up a new modality or a technique to improve your modality. Okay, so there you have it. I really feel like it's interesting. 2 cup cards come up. So this week is about, and one's the Knight and one's the King. So there's some men in this reading. Now these don't have to be men, but I am feeling like they are. There's people in your reading this week. There's people you want to communicate to. Okay, so concentrate on speaking if you're going to make a presentation. Do that by, making sure that your throat is clear. What I've done when I've done some speaking, either on the radio or in person, is fill your glass up with some warm water. Doesn't have to be hot. Really warm is good. Pour some sea salt in it, stir it around, and that will keep your voice from getting scratchy, especially if you're going to speak for very long. Okay, because maybe you have an oration to do. All right, my dear friends, air signs, I hope you all have a great week. And I want to thank you all so much for those of you who have sent me emails telling me what you want in these readings. I really, really appreciate that. I'm so grateful for that. It helps me to know what to serve you guys. What do you want? What questions do you feel are most important? Is it health questions? Is it relationship questions? Is it money questions? We can address them all. But let me know what you want. And those of you who haven't, please feel free to do so. I love, love, love feedback. So I want to encourage you to subscribe. And if you'd like a private reading, which is much more in detail, much more geared towards you, email me at themagicalmatrix@gmail.com or go on my website, www.taraventura.com. Order a reading, and also register. And there's a little box that says you put your name and email address. It has a little squiggly swirly above it on my website, www.taraventura.com, and I'll send you a video that talks about how to tap into your clairvoyance and clairsentience. This week, focus on your throat chakra, though. Focus on your speaking and how you speak to others. All right, my friends, you all have a wonderful week. Take care, and I will see you soon.